Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be finding the area of this red square right here. So how am I going to do this? Well, let's just say that one side of this red square is x. So this means that the area of the square is going to be x times x, which is x squared. So to find the area, we need to find the value of x. Now, we are given that the radius of both of these circles that are on both sides of this square are 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line connecting this side and this side. So now I have a triangle right here. And now I'm going to make a line going down straight to the middle of the circle. So because this is right in the middle, I can say this is a right angle or a 90-degree angle. And because this is from the center to the end of the circle, this is also going to be 5 meters. And same with this. This is the center of the end of the circle, so this is going to be 5 meters as well. Now from here, I'm going to draw another line from the middle to the end, and again, I have a right angle right here. So this length and this length are the same. So this is also equal to x. And this means that because the total length of this is 5 and the length from here to here is x, then that must mean that this length is 5 minus x, this length right here. Because 5 minus x plus x is equal to 5. So from here, let's go back to the basics. Remember the Pythagorean theorem? A squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. We're actually going to be using this to solve this problem. So we can say that a is 5 minus x squared. And b is going to be this length right here, which is y. And we want to find the value of y because we don't know what it is. So b is going to be y squared. And this is all equal to, we already know what the hypotenuse is. It's it's 5. So 5 squared. So now I get 25 minus 10x plus x squared plus y squared is equal to 25. And now I'm going to subtract 25 minus 10x, I'm going to subtract 25 on both sides, add 10x on both sides, and subtract x squared on both sides. So then these three cancel out, and I get y squared is equal to 25 and 25 cancel out, 10x minus x squared. Now, I'm going to take the square root on both sides. The square root of y squared is y, so I get y is equal to the square root of 10x minus x squared. So from here, because my circle over here, y, the length from here to here is equal to y, and so is the length from here to here. So we can say that y plus x which is the total length of the center to all the way over here, including the length of these, including the side length of our square over here, we can say that that is equal to 5 plus 5 because we have our radius over here and our radius over here. So we can say that y plus x is equal to 5 plus 5, which is 10, meaning 2y plus x is equal to 10. So if 2y plus x equals 10, well, we already have our value of y right here, which is the square root of 10x minus x squared. So I get 2 times the square root of 10x minus x squared is equal to, plus x is equal to 10. So now from here, we only have one variable left in our equation, which is x, and that's what we're solving for. So this is much easier to solve. Now the first thing I'm going to do is subtract x on both sides. So I get 2 times the square root of 10x minus x squared is equal to 10 minus x. And now to cancel out the square root, I'm going to square both sides. So now I get 2 squared times the square root of 10x minus x squared squared is equal to 10 minus x squared. 2 squared is equal to 4. And the square root of 10x minus x squared squared is simply just equal to 10x minus x squared. So I have this is equal to 100 minus 20x plus x squared. Now, if I distribute my 4 here, I get 40x minus 4x squared is equal to 100 minus 20x plus x squared. And now I'm going to subtract 40 and add 4x on both sides. So then these 4 cancel out, and I'm going to be left with 0 is equal to 100 minus 60x plus 5x squared. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 5. So I get x squared minus 12x plus 20 is equal to 0. So now I'm left with a quadratic equation, and if we factor this, we get 0 is equal to x minus 10 times x minus 2, meaning x is equal to 10 and 2. So we aren't done yet, because now that we have our values of x, well, x can't equal 10 because 10 is, if we go back here, much too large of a number for the side length, because 10 is the distance from here to here, and a side length can't be that long. So 10 is rejected, and my only value of x is 2. So now knowing that, remember how we said the area of the square is x squared. And because x is 2, the area of the square is 2 squared, which is equal to 4. So the area of the square is 4 meters squared.